Anytime you are, just let her rip.
In these troubling economic times, simple home repair can cost a multitude of amounts when trying to replace items such as sinks and countertops. But for a fraction of the cost, you can have all this and breathe new life into your bathrooms and kitchens. No one has money to burn. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jinkins, and we're going to be discussing renewing and replacing. Oh, I'm sorry, renewing over replacing. There are 3 areas of focus we'll be discussing: replacement of a bathroom sink, refinishing a countertop, and the cost to have this professionally done. When refinishing a bathroom countertop, you have 2 options: either remove the sink entirely or take the sink off and then apply the product. Slide, please. We will be discussing removal of the sink. Some of the tools that are required are mechanics pliers, adjustable wrench, utility knives. As you can also see, a bucket on there, plumber's putty, essentially caulk. Slide, please. So we're going to talk about steps. First things first, turn off the water. I made that mistake myself one time. Turn the water off, whether it's under the sink or if it's the entire house itself, whatever you're comfortable with, okay? You're going to place a bucket under this area, as you can see the blue bucket. You're going to place a bucket there, and that's basically to catch the drain tap. Once you remove the coupling nuts from the drain tap, there's going to be water in that U, in this portion here, okay? So you want to dump that into the sink, or into the bucket itself. From there, in step 2, you're going to remove the bucket, and you're going to place rags underneath. At that point, you're going to be detaching the lines to the sink itself, to the actual faucet, or to the actual sink. Okay, from there, you're going to be removing the coupling nuts, connecting the supply tube to the faucet, and that's pretty much in the rear here. As you can see, there's this line here, the coupling nuts. You're going to be replacing all. You're going to be taking it, essentially detaching it from anything that's connected to the actual plumbing. Slide, please. From here, you're going to slice through the edge of the sink itself through the caulk with your utility knife, okay? Now, they have a great demonstration or explanation of how you use a pry bar and a block of wood to use as a fulcrum. So what you're going to do, basically, essentially, if you're by yourself, this really helps. You wedge underneath, twist and lift, and you can pull it out with your fingers underneath without damaging the sink itself. From there, you're going to ensure that the countertop has no caulk residue left. You're going to scrape all that off. You're going to want to clean that area and dry it, ensuring that there's no water damage. That's really crucial. You don't want any water damage before you start your other product. Slide, please. Next, applying Rust-Oleum. These are some of the tools you will need before you undertake this task. Rubber gloves, a respirator, basically a surgical mask, goggles, paintbrush, and paint sponges. You want to clean the area. Again, make sure the area is clean and dry, and you want to make sure that you tape around the areas that you don't want to have this particular product on, okay? So you want that clean, neat finish. This product actually has no primer required. It only takes 1 coat to apply, and it covers 25 square, or linear feet, I should say, 25 linear feet. Now, I want y'all to remember that, 25 linear feet. Please pass this around. So 25 linear feet this product covers, okay? Slide, please. A young lady actually did this. Now, I know you've seen this laminate top, this countertop before. You know, this was my grandmother's home. This is really old and outdated stuff, okay? Now, next slide, please. This is the after. Same countertop, revitalized. That particular color is actually pretty nice, too. We actually put that in our bathroom. But on that box, you notice that there's multiple different colors, multiple things you can put on. Slide, please. They've actually done something more even advanced than this. This is a tan, moved over to a black or contemporary look. Now, this is like, almost like a granite in a sense, okay? Slide, please. This is the reason why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reason why we're here, cost, okay? So, the cost to have a customer remove a sink and replace the countertop, okay, to replace the countertop, you're looking at $17 to $40 per square foot. Now, $40 is like granite. If you're thinking granite, you're thinking $40, okay? And $264 in labor. Okay, and that was for the area code I searched here in the Springs. Now, we go somewhere in Denver, I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit more. To replace a sink, $300 to $415, you know, just for the sink, and $171 for labor, okay? So this is money that our company should be getting. Now let's look at Rust-Oleum. Slide, please. $21 to $248. Now remember what I said. If you want granite, they have it. $248 kit will give you the best of both worlds in a sense, if that's what you're looking for. But for the small price of $20, $21, you too can revitalize. And slide, please. So to conclude, no one has money to burn. For $20 and 2 hours of your time, you too can restore or renew anything in the common home. Thank you.